explode out of there? Same club.
Wow. And it hit the flagstick on top of that. How about that? Dewey, thanks for all your time.
I think you could hit with anything. So.
All right, pal. Thank you.
Okay.
For like a year, I putted with nothing but a driver. I got the yips. And I couldn't find a putter that I could keep it on line. I'd go left, I'd go right, I'd leave it short, I'd hit it long. I've got 32 putters in my garage right now. Finally, one day I was just out practice with the driver, and I can take this driver and I can keep it on line every time. So I can't miss it. I still use the driver. And it's a good little gimmick, you know, like I was playing golf yesterday with a guy, and we were playing a cube game, and I said, I'll throw you the cube. I said, if you accept it, I'll putt with my driver. Well, he doesn't know I putt with the driver as good as I do a putter, so I drained the 20-footer and threw the cube back at him, so it wasn't a good day for him.
I'm sure many victims have told that story about being up against Russ Hamilton. Tap in on 18 after he put it to within a foot. Didn't need the driver that time. Hamilton and Hellmuth finish at 6 over. Let's head back to 15. And our leaders, Mickey Appleman, his second shot on 15.
Gotta get on the pin. Hold on. We gotta get on the pin here. What's
surprised he's not putting this ball.
Left of the flag, just over that ridge. Right
yeah, I am also just to really get it close. Chipping would be the way to go, but just to eliminate the chili dip or the skull, you should say.
Second shot for our leader, Mickey Appleman.
Well, plenty of green to work with. They're choosing a pitching wedge.
Certainly no favorite to make that putt.
No, that's going to be a difficult one. I'm really surprised he did not putt that ball.
Oh, Phil Ivey didn't get out of the bunker on his second shot. And now he's rushing up there.
Well, his chili's running a little bit warm right now anyway.
Remember, though, best ball format, and David Oppenheim is putting for birdie, playing partner of Phil Ivey. Let's go ahead to 18, where Dewey Tomko is looking to finish up strong. He has this for birdie.
Well, one of the gambler's rules is you can putt at the flagstick. Dewey opting to do so here.
I bombed it. Jesus. Ain't that bad, Dewey.
So we'll have that for
That's
par.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Back to 15 we go, and David Oppenheim for birdie.
Doesn't it level up?
Okay.
Absolutely perfect. Give it a little streak.
Now this putt for David Oppenheim runs across the ridge, going to move back down to his left.
Look at this.
Great putt. What a
Look
great
at this.
putt.
Just missed.
What a great judge of pace there by David.
David Oppenheim
What do you see?
showing some nerves of steel, knowing what his partner had already done on 15. To 16, Billy Walters. The man with the home course advantage, the owner of Bally High. Well, one of the lone highs of his day here at his home course.
Well, a legend here in Las Vegas. Billy Walters making a nice putt there.
A hole behind him is where things are really heating up with our leaders. Mickey Appleman. They've kind of switched roles, have John Hansen and Mickey Appleman. Hansen had to carry the team on 14. Now Appleman stands alone. This for par.
Well, he missed it. Got a tough bogey putt here now.
See, that's not uphill. It comes right down. It comes right down the hill here, right? That's not what you did.
So miss the par putt. And their lead will be trimmed here.
Joey's not even marking the ball, just walking right up to try to step it in. Doesn't want to think about it. And a good choice.
So Appleman for bogey. David Oppenheim tapped in for par. So the lead is down to one. Mickey Appleman, one of the most uniquely cerebral gamblers in this group, as you find out in our small blind.
I like to quantify abstract things. I think that's one of my strengths. I've been able to look at a number on a sporting event. I'll visualize the matchup, and sometimes you can see certain things. It's like I think about what I need to do and do it. I demand a complete, composed effort from myself. And I demand that in poker also.
Mickey hoping he doesn't have a disappearing act from the leaderboard as the pressure mounts here. Dewey Tomko now on 18.
This might be the worst putting day of Dewey Tomko's life.
And you can see how frustrated he is. Slams it down, wants to go again. They had their run to start this back nine, birding 4 of 5 holes. Even the second chance doesn't go in.
We're supposed to go play 9 more, maybe.
The team of Brunson and Tomko finish up at 1 over. Through 15, Appleman and Hansen now only lead by a stroke on top of Phil Ivey and David Oppenheim. Well, Dewey and Doyle got a chance to enjoy the Venetian's most popular attraction, a float down the Grand Canal in an authentic Venetian gondola.
I thought I'd done it all, buddy. I never thought I'd be riding down a gondola. So you throw your money in the water and your wishes come true.
Can you throw $100 bills in instead of change? All right, they start singing to us, we're leaving, buddy. I miss Date.
This is my girlfriend.
I got to say, it's one of my most memorable moments. I'll die with this one.
Welcome back to the Vegas Strip. I'm Joe Tessitore. Hope you're enjoying this $2.25 million best ball tournament. You wonder sometimes, are you in one of the world's most exciting cities or one of the world's oldest cities? It's a little of both at the Venetian Hotel, where classically trained artists from around the world perform daily to create a thoroughly unique atmosphere. We have our own thoroughly unique atmosphere, especially when you get this group of 18 that has put in $125,000 each. Here's Butch Holmes. Butch on 18. He probably thought he was going to be counting up the money when he got to 18. He was one of the favorites today. Let's get a closer look at Butch Holmes in our small blind.
I like it when there's a little pain involved if you don't succeed. If it doesn't have pain to it, then you're not really gambling. You're just talking about gambling. It's what I call people, they want to talk about touching the fire, but they don't ever really want to get in the fire. And I want to be in the fire. I want a lot of action going on.
Well, he touched the fire today and got burnt, as did this man, Vince Van Patten, on 18.
Well, it looks like he's left it out a little bit to the right. But I can tell you, Vince loves this atmosphere, and so does Janet. She loves competing with the big boys.
She does indeed. His playing partner, Janet Jones-Gretzky. Getting some final advice on this par 3 18th hole.
Got it, baby, Janet.
Nice swing. Wife of the great one, and hit a pretty great shot right here.
So Janet will have that birdie putt. Try to finish up at +5. She's our lone female competitor. She explains in our small blind that that's nothing new to her.
I've always liked sports. I grew up on a street in St. Louis where there was probably 14, 16 boys on the street, and they always included me. I'm a tomboy. I like the action. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be the only girl.
You know, she'd be more thrilled to be this, 2 under. David Oppenheim, his second shot on 16 after his partner Phil Ivey had trouble off the tee.
Well, nice shot by David here on the green and 2, putting for eagle.